If you want to know which little secret tool you can use to become more positive in your life, then watch this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and sub to the channel. Hi, my name is Ellie, and in this video I'm going to talk about gratitude and why being grateful is so pivotal in your recovery. And in fact, it's not only pivotal in a recovery, but really pivotal in everybody's life, if you ask me. But talking about addicts, I can say that, or I know from my experience, I know that addicts are very negative most of the time. This is of course due to the isolation. If you're an addict, you are most likely isolated. You might not have really friends. You might not be in contact with your family. You may have a lot of problems, of course, and that doesn't make life especially very easy. So there is a lot to complain about. When you're in recovery, it is very important to change this attitude on life. And gratitude and being grateful can really help you to get a positive impact on your life. Because gratitude helps you to see how much good is in your life and how good your life in fact is, even though you might think that so many things are missing. It's always good to look at the things you have instead of looking at the things you don't have. What can help you if you are in a very dark place and you don't know what to do? Take a piece of paper and a pen and take your time and start to write down everything, really everything you're grateful for, or at least you could be grateful for. And you can really start with saying, okay, I have a warm bed, I have a home, I have something in my fridge, I have pretty shoes, I have good hair, I have nice teeth, I have a lovely flat, I have a cat or a dog that loves me, I have a husband, maybe you have kids, yeah, that love you, or you have a good job. If you don't have a good job, you have the possibility to watch these videos, yeah, because you have an electric device to do so, whether you have a mobile phone or you have a computer. Maybe you have friends, who knows? Maybe you're sober, you're clean, you're abstinent from your former addiction. This should always be 51%. So you'll see when you start writing down all these little things you can be grateful for, you will see that in the process of writing, you'll lighten up. That's my experience. You lighten up because you start to shift your look on life from the negative to the positive, and you start to realize how much positive there is in your life and how much you have to be grateful for. What I did in my life at the beginning of my recovery, which was not from food in the first place, I started to do a gratitude project for 40 days based on Melody Beattie's book Miracles in 40 Days. And in the first week you had to write down everything. At the end of the day you had to write down everything you were grateful for. Yeah, I think at least 10 things or something. That was easy. And in the second week, you had to think of everything that didn't went well on that day, and you had to write, I'm grateful for, I don't know, breaking my finger. I'm grateful for having an accident today. I'm grateful for, I don't know. You know, so everything you thought wasn't good, you had to be grateful for. And I did that for 40 days. So it was not that easy in the end. But what really happened was that I started to be grateful for everything, for really everything. So, I still have it today in my life. So when, I don't know, something wants to fall down and I could catch it, it didn't break, I could say, oh, thank you. You know, I didn't say, why did it fall down? Oh, thank God I could catch it. No, I could be really grateful because I knew it could have been worse and it wasn't. So this is from really looking at things that didn't work out that well. You know, there is always something good even in the bad. or especially in the bad things, is something good. And I started to become grateful for everything, in fact, really for everything. According to my recovery from food now, from this bulimia, I had a phase already in this relatively short time of recovery when I lost my gratitude, because I was struggling, and I'm still struggling with terrible headaches. And I think that's really all the energy that I could throw out, you know, wherever I liked, and I could control my feelings. I could control my body by controlling my food and by throwing it up again. And ever since I'm not doing it, I have terrible headaches. Often at the beginning they was that terrible that I always had that feeling that I had to throw up, because I felt so sick. And at one point I really lost my gratitude, because, you know, I suffered from these headaches and from this sickness, and I thought, you know, what is this all good for? Thank God I talked to a friend who's also recovering, but already for 21 years, and I talked to her, and I realized that it's very dangerous, because I think the most dangerous thing is also, if you want to live a positive life, is losing gratitude for what you have, for everything you have. Because how can you get more positive things in your life, or more positive things, more positive people, you know, everything that is good in your life? How can you get it if you are in a negative place? It doesn't work out. And for me, especially as an addict, as an abstinent addict, why is it worth living a life if it doesn't make sense? You know, if you start to see it in a very negative way. I did that myself, you know. I started to think or to write down everything, every aspect I'm grateful for, and I can be grateful for, and there are so many. And again, that one happened, that I felt in the process of writing, I realized I lightened up. I really lightened up, and I realized life is good. You know, it might not be easy, but I decided to go and see a doctor to do something about my headaches, you know, take it seriously, go and see a doctor. But this is not a reason to be negative. I can really say that if you want to change your life, it is important to be more active, to work towards a positive life, and this little tool might really help you. If you do it, you will see, and sometimes you can do it twice, 3 times, but you will see the wonder will happen, believe me. I hope you liked my little video and got some inspiration for your life. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and sub to the channel, so as we can see each other again in my next video. Bye!